In this video tutorial about dividing fractions, I'm going to show how you can take a dividing question or a division question and convert it to a multiplication question. And that's what we do when we divide fractions. So first of all, I'll take a very simple question that you can take a look at to see how the process works. So if we take a question like 12 divided by 2, we could also express that as a fraction, 12 over 2. Now if we take a look at that fraction, 12 over 2, we can also express that in a number of different ways. And one of the ways we could express it is by saying it's the same as 12 times 1 over 2. Now because you know how to multiply fractions, you know this also is the same as 12 times 1/2. So if we take a look at these two expressions, this expression here, 12 times 1/2, and 12 divided by 2, because of this process you can see that they're exactly the same thing. So we've taken a division question here, we've changed it into a multiplication question. And the way we do that is we take the divisor and we use the reciprocal to multiply by. So 1/2 and 2 are reciprocals. Now a reciprocal is merely when you take a fraction and you change the numerator into the divisor, the numerator into the denominator, and the denominator into the numerator. So 1/3 and 3 over 1 are reciprocals. Likewise, 2/7 and 7/2 are reciprocals. If you have a mixed number like 4 1/2, you must first change it to an improper fraction, and this would be 9/2. And the reciprocal of 9/2 would be 2/9. So these two are reciprocals, 4 1/2 and 2/9. So what we've learned is that you can take a division question and change it to a multiplication question by using the reciprocal of the divisor. So if I have a question like 2/3 divided by 1/2, I can change that. That's going to be the same as 2/3 times the reciprocal of 1/2, which was 2 over 1, or just 2. And now we can easily do our multiplication because we know the numerator is going to be 2 times 2. Our denominator is going to be 3 times 1. Our answer is 4/3, which we would then convert to a mixed number of 1 and 1/3. Let's just take a look at one more division question. I'll divide 1 and 1/3. I'll divide that by 2/5. So really, to change it to a multiplication question, first I'm going to take this number and change it to an improper fraction. So I know that it's 1 times 3 plus 1, 4/3. I'm changing it to a multiplication question, so I'm going to have to change this to the reciprocal, which we sometimes say we invert. It comes 5/2. We can write out our multiplication question, 4 times 5 over 3 times 2, and we would get 20/6. I could then take that improper fraction and change it to a mixed number. I know that there's 3 6s in 20. That would be 18 and 2/6. I'm still not in simplest form because I know there's a number that can go into both 2 and 6, and that's 2. And so my final answer would be 3 and 1/3. So just one more time to divide, it's the same process as multiplying by the reciprocal. First you must change any mixed numbers to improper fractions, then you must find the reciprocal of the divisor, then you can just multiply.